An opportunity is at hand tonight for one of these two sides to take a leading charge in this year's Six Nations competition. England versus Ireland. Ireland at home for a match that could determine who will take home the trophy come the end of this competition. Hello everyone and welcome along to Fixtures Rugby, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the Six Nations, where it is Ireland hosting England for the third round of the competition. And these teams both have been touted as possible champions. Of course, Ireland, the carryover champs from last year, will always start as favourites. But England, along with Wales, really have to be three of the top sides to take this trophy this year. Ireland, as I said, champions and a strong team. They've got Sexton back and they need him in form. They need him to guide this team around. A side that has struggled to score tries when it really matters. They've relied on goal kicking, penalties and the likes throughout this year's matchup of competitions. So Ireland need to score some tries. They need Sexton to up his game. They need Zebo and Bow to be on the end of some frantic moves. And of course Henshaw and Payne, two very solid players capable of attacking as well. The forwards are where there's no problems for Ireland. They are strong and experienced and explosive players that know what their job is. Can the Irish step up, or will it be England that puts one hand on the trophy? Here is the English side, and there's a couple of changes, mainly on the back line. It is on the left side with Noel coming in for Johnny May and Alex Good making his way to fullback for Mike Brown. So a couple of changes there. Hopefully for England, it will get their form back up to where it should be. A very good side, as we know. Very good players throughout. There's world-class players in this team everywhere. There's youth and experience mixed up, and it should be an English side that could go very far as this year's rugby competitions go. Six Nations should just be a bit of an entree for them as they look to bigger and better things later, with a team built up coolly from what they have here today. It's going to be a cracker here tonight. Ireland at home. Big opportunity to go back to back here for the Irish as they kick off through Sexton, a key man for them. And Burrell pulls the ball down and he's completely isolated. What a dreadful start for England to give away so much of that ball there, just about conceding a turnover. Here's Joseph though. They hang on and it's short. It goes to Ford. Sexton. Oh, nice tackle on him. Here's Noel. Kicks up top. Oh, there's Ford. It's Ford onside. I'm not sure, but he hasn't taken the catch. Rob Carney has climbed high over the top and taken the ball away from Ford. Wells, two Englishmen onto one Irishman there. And oh, this is interesting from Sexton. He's given a bit of a thumper straight down the middle of the park, and Joseph has returned and beautifully passes. Over the top of the head it goes to Watson, and he's dribbled it into touch. Innocuous little kick there from Anthony Watson. Took a big tackle. I'm not sure he really got much on that kick at all. Best will throw in for Ireland. To the middle he goes, and O'Connell takes that down, and they'll drive on the back of the very, very staunch second rower. Ross slips around Murray. Back outside they go. They're switching this left and right. It's O'Brien away to Henshaw. Inside ball there for Payne. He's still got Bow, and Bow's taken it. A massive, absolute punishing hit there from Jack Noel. He's taken down. They go short here. Henshaw decides to kick, but look at this. He's going to gobble it up at the back. It's Good. Good takes the defender on. Horrible pass for Burrell. Haskell's running sideways, and eventually it goes into touch. Not the best offload there from Luther Burrell. Just about something on of Good's pass. Could have hit the mark. But we are 13 minutes into the game here. And it looks like Ireland could be the side that could take early lead. Away it goes. Once again, it's Tommy Bow. Noel takes him just about down in time. Ross takes a heavy hit there.
Release.
England have numbers at that breakdown, but they don't get the ball. Sexton has a bit of a run himself. Now England have got numbers, and they turn it over. Hartley, away to Burrell. Good tackle from his opposite number there. Look at that from Jared Payne. His Youngs looks wide. Once again sees Watson, and Watson once again throws. Oh, a dreadful ball, and it's been knocked on from Ben Youngs as he looked to link up with his right winger. Advantage quickly over though for the knock on. Ireland with the ball. Here's Jordy Murphy. Number 8 fires wide. Oh, big tackle there on Henshaw. And isolated and turned over from Joseph. Tried to run away from the defence, but got taken down. Now England looks short. No, look at this. Here's Noel again. He's in space. Comes up. Here's Carney, who has taken him down easily again. Needs some work on that one-on-one there. Does Noel. Here's Ford. On the top for Cole. Cole looking to offload, but he won't do it. And Marler, his front row buddy, slips in and secures the ball again for England. Here's Youngs. Now he's got numbers as well. Burrell. Oh, Burrell butchered a bit of a 2-on-1 there. Alongside Anthony Watson, and it's Ireland who will turn this over. Back it goes here. Henshaw decides kicking the best option. And good. He's caught that on the full and he's returned the favour. An absolute punisher. Look at that from Alex. Good. Sensational kick there. Bounces and rolls end on end into touch on the 22. Well, you don't want to play the kicking game with England. Not with Alex Good in a form like that. That was a sublime shot straight into the goal, into the touchline. Ireland put the line out down and it's knocked on. Big mistake there from Zebo. Advantage to England and they will get the scrum feed. Still yet to see a try in this one. Zebo, goodness me, it was right in front of his nose as well. How did he drop that? Half an hour mark ticks on. Scrum feed for Ben Youngs in England. Bilivunipula, number 8, waits for it at the back and he will pick it up and have a bit of a scamper himself. Now he looks wide. Watson somehow caught that completely off the line there. Here's Burrell. Looks to slip through, but a great tackle. Once again, Rob Carney is playing out of his skin here at fullback. Sensational display from him. Ford delivers a big pass to Joseph over the top for Robshaw. 2-on-1. Noel will score. That is simple finish. Numbers to burn. Robshaw, sensational catch and pass. That is how you do it, England. That's what they can do to you. Pinned it down there in that right-hand corner. Good run from Bilivunipula. Look at this. That was a pass. Absolute bullet. Spreading their numbers wide. And Ireland could not contain it. Noel out on the left. Right by himself. And just too many numbers. There, look at them there. There was 4 players sitting there on Joseph. Then it was one-on-one with Robshaw. Had to commit too because Robshaw would have just thrown the dummy if he could have. But Tommy Bowe took the man, did all he could. And Noel scores for England. They take the lead, 5-0. It's been near half-time. A very exciting match, but not too many scoring opportunities for either side, especially that they've taken. Here's Ford to give England another 2. That's nice. And that's a successful conversion. George Ford gets himself 2 points for England. It is 7-0. England over Ireland here. Six Nations. Massive chance for one of these two sides. A win here for either of these two teams will really put them in the box seat to take the title. As up goes Haskell. Beautiful offload. How did he get that away? Here's Cole. Nice run. And the big man charges straight in England. Bit of strife here. They won't hold this ball. And that's a disappointing play as the big man went through. Now it's Ireland looking through Zebo. Just about half break there. Ireland, Henshaw. Wide it goes now for Ross. Looking for Sexton over for Tommy Bowe. That is just too easy to defend. Sexton cookie cutter stuff. You knew he was going to pass out to Bowe. And England read it like a book. Smashing Bowe over the touchline. And that will be half time. The score 7-0 to England, who have dominated possession. Look at that. 66% to just 34 for England. The territory, on the other hand, is pretty close. 53-47, Ireland nudging that one out, but England made a lot more breaks. 5-2 in that first 40 minutes. The handing errors are low, 4-1. Ireland would be better off, but they've not had much ball to drop. Anyway, Zebo really the only one making that huge error. I don't know how he dropped that ball at all. Tackle count, 23-19. Ireland making slightly more tackles, but it is the attacking of both these two sides that is proving the entertainment. Let's get back for the second half now. England with a 7-0 lead over Ireland. England will be far from comfortable with this lead. There is still a huge amount of work to be done. Here's 40, gets us back underway. The second 40 minutes of this round 3 Six Nations match, and Ireland take the ball down. Nicely done too, as Murray slips it wide, and inside ball advantage Ireland. Vunipola was offside. Oh, disappointing. Got the turnover there. It was the run. O'Mahony went back to O'Connell. That's where it was lost. And it will be Ireland with the penalty here. And Sexton will opt to kick this to touch. Nice kick, it goes up to halfway as well for Ireland, who will look to use the set piece here and see what they can conjure up. Well, they're almost on the 10-metre line, aren't they? A very good kick indeed from Sexton. Line out. Well, that didn't look straight at all. Went straight into O'Connell's arms. But play on, says the ref. In and out they go. Now they look wide. It is Payne who goes through the tackle of Joseph. Oh, Noah's turned it over. That's great work. He has been very influential in this match on the left side. Turns it over, but his support is very slow and is lost back now. Toner looks to go himself. Hits the 10-metre line. Still just going sideways here at the moment, Ireland. O'Brien. Oh, Sexton has been looked up and down here from Marler and smashed. Again, O'Brien goes to Payne. Nice ball, but Tommy Bowles read like a book once again, and Hartley has turned them over. Haskell, away to Ford. They'll look to open up here. It's Watson. Good pass. Away to Vunipola. He's looking to get the legs going. Vunipola. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful pass. Just slightly forward from Billy Vunipola. Could have been a try for George Ford. Let's see it. Oh, that's very tough.
Crouch. Touch.
How do you call that forward? That was a very, very big call in the context of this match. Ireland get the scrum feed, but England are bulldozing through it now. They might turn this, and they do, and look who it is. It's Billy Vunipola. Slips it away to Ford like they tried just before, and look at him go. He's got it to Burrell. Oh no, it's fallen apart once again for England. Just when they looked like they were going to slide in, it's all come apart. Big pass, Burrell takes out a couple of Irish defenders. Sets up on the 10-metre line, and Ireland have bulldozed over now as Henshaw. Away it goes, slipping in field now to Zebo. Now finally it goes to McGrath. And McGrath threw a couple. Look at him go. A devastating run from the loose head prop.
Release.
Ireland fighting, scrambling for this ball, and they will get it back through Toner, who slips it around for Murphy. And Henshaw has been smashed. Absolutely destroyed from Noel again. Sexton is picked up, and Burrell drives him into the turf. Dominant tackle. Big defenders here in the English backline. Here's Henshaw again. Slips it over the top. Sabo gets away from Joseph, but he won't get away from Alex Good at the back, who has been in good touch tonight for England. Not much option there for the English at all. There's some changes coming on for Ireland. Don't know how this is going to affect them at all. There is just 16 minutes to go. 5-man line out. Hartley to Atwood. Slips it down, and Youngs goes to Robshaw. Fires it. Horrible deep pass over the top to Noel. Here's Joseph. He just kicks that. Not a bad decision in the end. Sits up nicely for Carney. Slips it around beautifully. Beautifully for Tommy Bowe, who goes through 3 English defenders. Oh, they're in the 22 now, Ireland. They're looking nice. Here's O'Connell away for Best. Slipped it back up again. Here's the replacement. Ferris going upfield. England get numbers though. They may turn this over. Time is ticking. Noel goes back. That man's offside as Ben Youngs puts his boot to it. Straight it goes to Carney. Oh, big defence there from England.
Release.
Numbers again, do they? Do they have this at the ruck? They do. Good work Haskell goes away to Burrell. Nice pass for Joseph. Joseph to Ford. He's still got Watson. He's still got a couple of players. He's still got Burrell. He doesn't need Burrell. He's got Joseph. Oh, this is exceptional from Anthony Watson. He has got to go all the way and score a brilliant try. A match-winning try for England. That was so good, I hardly knew what was happening. It was Anthony Watson getting them all mixed up. Look at this fend. Get out of here, Henshaw. Oh, just swats him away. Sexton couldn't keep up, but it was all Anthony Watson. Ford was earlier. Burrell was in tow, not required. Oh, look at those hands. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Anthony Watson. He'll win this game for England. Luther Burrell, first man on the scene. It's a shame that replay does not go further back. George Ford was beautiful in his offloads, but the pick up from Watson, that was exquisite from England. 5 to go, it's 14-0. Kick is good from Ford. And more changes coming in from Ireland. O'Mahony making his way off the field now. Looks like it may be too little too late for Ireland. 5 to go. They need to score, well, 3 times, don't they? Almost impossible here. Kick off from Sexton. Up it goes, and it is all beautifully claimed and picked up. But into touch they go. Was that Tommy Bowe, I think, who was flying exceptionally high there. England will have the lineouts. Will they want to play here? That's the question. Hartley gives it nicely. And Atwood slips it down. Here's Youngs looking to step and shimmy. Gets taken down, Ireland. Big numbers there. And they turn this over. Oh, look at that from Noel. He has taken the big man down. Into touch. That was a beautiful piece of defence. Full-time rings here. What do England have to do is just kick it out. Do they want to do that, or do they want to add the exclamation mark? Robshaw, first receiver. Away to Burrell. Here we go. It's Luther Burrell. Looks to step, but oh, good tackle. Once again, Rob Kearney has been on fire. Here's Joseph. No one's home. It's Joseph. Away from Payne. He'll have too much speed. And Joseph will score. Another try for England. That's their third. And they have demolished the Irish here. And home as well to boot. That'll hurt. That'll really hurt. Joseph backing up beautifully on the initial bust. Gets the speed around. And away he goes from his opposite number. No chance, Jared Payne. Look at that. Matched him for speed, but didn't have the gain at all. What a finish from England. It was Luther Burrell who made the initial bust, but it was Jonathan Joseph who finished the job. England should well celebrate. This has been a very, very well constructed victory. Ireland have struggled. They haven't looked at their best at all. And as a result, they've been kept to nil. As Ford slips over another conversion, it is 21-0. England should hear the final whistle, and there it is. A big win for the Red Rose of England. They have taken out the Irish. The defending champions have gone down 21-0. Well, pats on the back for Noel there. Fully deserved. He was exceptional tonight. He was very, very good. Ireland disappointed, as they should well be. They just have not looked at their best, have not looked like scoring any tries at all, and it's continued again tonight. 21-0. Nothing to show for the Irish. No tries, no conversions, no kicks a go at all. As for England, 3 try scorers, Noel, Joseph and Watson. Beautiful. That Watson try was one of the best. Joseph was just good awareness, knowing that there was no real second line of defence. And Noel, well, how good was he? The new man on the left wing played out of his skin. Ford nailed all 3 of his conversions for England's 21 points. Well, look at this. Ireland had no chance, did they really? 71-29 possession, 60-40 territory, 9 line breaks of 4. England did make a lot more handling errors. Just 1 all match from Ireland, which was that horrible one from Zebo as well. 10 from England. Well, it doesn't matter, does it, in the end, if you can win 21-0. And then 86 tackles, and a lot of defence going on there. But England have got the points, big points as well, over a big rival in Ireland. And that will be my time for tonight. Thank you all for tuning and watching. Hope you're enjoying this Six Nations series, and hopefully your team is getting the job done out there on the field. Of course, England will be hoping for a massive year. So all you English fans out there, enjoy this while it lasts, because England are on top, especially of Ireland, and we're going well to secure the Six Nations this season. So thank you all for tuning in and watching, and I'll see you next time for plenty more rugby. Until then, take care.